We all know about Kevin Durant. We all know how he joined a 73-win team. I didn't knock him for it because it's free agency. This is what players fought for the longest time. You're allowed to go wherever the hell you want to go. So Walt Frazier, the complete opposite of how I feel. And here's what he said on SiriusXM NBA.
Durant, I mean, as great a player he is, I would still hold back because, man, he joined a team that really didn't need him. You know what I mean? I mean, he's right there with LeBron. Probably will surpass LeBron as the best player in the game soon. But for him doing that, I still don't give him the full credit that he probably would have deserved if he stayed with OKC and won a title with that team.
Yeah, Eddie and I have a difficult time. Like, can you place him, like, even as talented as he is, like top 10, top 15 player when the career is over? If, like you said, you can't give him full credit for the title, is it hard for you to do that?
Yeah, he's going to be down the list for me because of that, you know, because there will be a asterisk by his name.
No.
Man, he's getting an asterisk like he's cheated or something.
Right, yeah.
It's like a steroid asterisk.
Seriously, my first thought was like Barry Bonds. He still hit the home runs. He still hit mammoth moonshots.
That's, I mean, here's the thing. That's what's so tough, I think. Now, if I'm in Kevin Durant's shoes, I've always said, man, some Twitter egg or some Twitter profile is just a shadow, talks to me, or someone with 25 followers says, hey, F you, Kevin. I don't respond to him, but he liked to. This is where it would start hurting my heart when guys like Walt Frazier start saying,
color analyst, by the way, for the New York Knicks.
Yeah, for the Knicks.
Yeah, still in the NBA.
If you start saying like, yeah, you know what, he's kind of tainted his career and he's going to be down the list for me of all-time greats. He could have been potentially surpassing LeBron, all this stuff. That's great stuff to hear if you're an NBA. And you hear some of the greats say this because you respect them. Mm-hmm. You know, you respect their opinion. You respect where they came from. You respect what they've done. And, you know, some guy named Joe Schmo in Memphis, you don't care what he has to say.
Right.
This is where I'd start responding, going, hey, you won't. How's that beard now, motherfucker? I saw you in that Just for Men beard ad. Your shit's still gray, motherfucker.
Smooth and gluten, striving and jiving. Oh, Kevin Durant's going to the hole with an asterisk.
Look up the ad. It's a fun ad.
It's a fun ad. He rhymes.
Hey, Walt.
Rhymes all the time.
How about that Puma deal, motherfucker?
Which he got.
He did.
He got the Puma deal with DeAndre.
Glad you got your Puma deal 35 years after your career's over.
Yeah, that's how you feel?
I'm just saying this is what he was responding to.
Kevin Durant won consecutive finals MVPs, as The Jump points out. Not a lot of players have done that. He is respected among some. What I would be curious to see is not only Kevin Durant's response, but what I would also be really intrigued to see is other NBA greats coming out and saying how they feel about Kevin Durant. Because you know what that's going to do for him? You saw 35 in the finals that one year. Try 45.
Right.
That's all it's going to do. That chip is going to get bigger and bigger and bigger. Like we brought up the Euro step before, right? With like Reggie Miller, Chris Webber, a few others. They hate it. They hate the Euro step with James, or not Euro step, I'm sorry. They hate James Harden's step back. They think it's a travel. I still think it's a travel. It's just my opinion. What will be interesting is when all of these players, former players, champions, Hall of Famers, start talking about how it was a weak move. It's power in numbers. Once one person does it and takes the heat for it, the brunt of the heat, it's just societal means that others are going to start going in. I want to hear Kevin Durant's response. Because you know what the best response is?
Once more people say it was a weak move to go.
Yeah.
This has happened.
It's happened. I'm waiting for the bigger names to do it. The bigger ones.
Outside of Russell Westbrook.
And this is all I'm going to say, is that once that happens, the best response from Kevin Durant is no response. Just let your play do the talking. Like Barry Sanders. I know we talk about this a lot. When Barry Sanders, when he would score to the referee, that's what I want to see from Kevin Durant, and I want to see him put up 50 this year.
He can't.
Oh,
it's not in his nature.
Not on that team.
No, I'm talking about
not
the 50. I'm not talking about 50. I'm talking about the reaction, the just chill and sit back. He can't do it.
No, but I would love to see it. Let us know your thoughts. We are out of here. Comment section below. Subscribe to 2IT Sports. If you made it to the end of this video, mazel tov. If you want to see more, hit the bell and hit subscribe. Why don't you?